What's going on, everybody? This is Kyle here at All Dogs Off-Road, and today we are going to do an unbox and install video of these Acon headlights. So these headlights came on the market about a week ago, it appears. I've seen the Morimotos in person, haven't necessarily been a huge fan of them, and then it does sound like some people are somewhat having issues with them, with LEDs failing or other stuff like that. So we saw these and we figured we would give them a try. Come on out of there. Packaging seems pretty good. Oh wow, they actually have the mounts on them. So, here they are. Here's gonna be your passenger side, and here is the driver's side. The first glance, they actually look like they're actually really decent quality. I currently have some of these Amazon, eBay special black housing headlights. My factory headlights were scratched up and fading again. I've polished them 2 or 3 times and I just gave up. So these I actually had to seal up a little more before they actually sealed up and we're good to go. So we are going to install these and we'll see what they look like. Just go over some of the new styles here and just the way what they got for options and stuff. Similar to Morimoto, they run 2 beams, 1 high, 1 low. Biggest difference with these will be these are going to be halogen bulbs instead of LED. We will see what the quality is like. It may be upgraded to LEDs at a later time. This big C-shaped here is going to be a daytime running light, and then will also be a turn signal from the sounds of it. And then it carries over a similar style of the OE turn signal, and it will also have a corner light, which are all that you just plug off. It's all plug and play directly off of your factory harnesses. So we will get to the install now. So I'm going to go over how to remove the grille, the headlights. I'll show you how much I can do with my bumper. My bumper obviously with a half cut, the high clearance bumper. There's going to be some steps that you'll have to figure out yourself or search online, but yeah, I will go over the tools with you too also. Mainly, like every other Japanese import vehicle, 10 mil socket wrench, 12 mil socket wrench, different flathead screwdrivers for different clips, and then there will be some Phillips head screws that hold the fender liners in, and then possibly some cutters just in case there's something that needs snipped. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. We give you some close-ups of grille removal, my bumper part, and then the headlights. So there are 6 push clips on top of the grille. Just simple flathead screwdriver, pry them up, they'll come out. As for inside the grille, I'm going to take this off just so it'd be easier to see. Basically what you do is you reach down here between the hood latch and this open part, and there are 6 of these tabs, and they just have pressure clips. So you just start on one side. As you push them up, just kind of lightly pull on the grille, and it'll all eventually slide out and pop out. Once you get the grille off, there are 3 clips on the top of the bumper here, 1 here, 1 in the middle, and then 1 here. Just same thing, just pressure clips. Just take a flathead screwdriver, pop them out. And then as for the corner of the fender, this can be tricky. Basically you take, there's obviously I have like a quarter of a wheel liner here, but there's 1 screw, and then you pull it back, and then there are going to be 2 10mm bolts up here on the bumper. One's up higher, they go through the fender into the bumper. Take those out, and then there will be, when you get to that and you get all the bolts down low taken out, the bumper will be ready to come off. There will be pressure clips within the OE headlights that you may have to pull up on or pull out. Mine obviously, since it's been taken off a dozen times, is all ready to come off. So yeah, you just simply pull, and then there will be guide pins in each corner of the fender, so be careful taking that off. But once you get to that, it'll all come off. As for headlights, there are 2 bolts up top, obviously. There is one here. It may look a little funny with this because I had to make a bracket because these aftermarket headlights do not come with the mount here. The ones that I'm putting in actually do. And the reason you have to take the bumper off is there is a bolt that is inside the fender here at a 90-degree angle. This is the reason. You can take it off without taking the bumper off, but this bolt will be a gigantic pain. So that's why we take the bumper off. We got the old headlight out and getting ready to plug the new headlights in. They come with 3 harnesses. This is going to be your OE harness. So you'll have headlight and then your turn signal or corner light and then your lower turn signal. All plugged in. Using the plastic there just to keep the lens safe. And then all slides in. Maybe, there we go. Thing lines up excellent. I say that and now this thing doesn't want to screw in. There we go. And it even comes with the OE mount in the corner down here, which is super nice. Both headlights are installed. Let's see what they look like. Good. All we have to do is adjust the headlights a little bit, and there's a possibility they may be changed out for LEDs at a later date, but we will see tonight what the output looks like. So that is it. Thank you for watching. So after a short bit of adjustment, we took truck out last night. As you can see, here is going to be your cutoff line. We used the building just as a hard wall. Cutoff line was good. We went to high beams. High beams kind of go center instead of off to the right, which is kind of a disappointment, but they're not adjustable, so you just kind of have to roll with where they are. Low beams, the cutoff is super sharp. The actual adjustment of them, I actually need to bring them up again, which I did a little bit ago, so we'll test them again tonight. Output as a whole with the low beams wasn't great. So I did end up buying some H7 LED replacements. We will see how those go when I get them in on Friday. And unfortunately, Mike and I are going to SEMA, so Chad will be the one driving it, so he'll be able to see how they are. But this is going to be transition between the low beam, high beam. At some point, I did mess with my fog lights too, just to see how they incorporated with the low beams. But as overall, I'm actually pretty happy with the high beams. Also with living in Lincoln, there's a solid chance that they may not get changed for a while because I very rarely will use my high beams. So low beams are going to obviously be the bigger light adjustment that needs to be done. So those are on order, and we will go from there. But yeah, so this is just a quick shot of last night driving around. Like I said, they still need adjusted up a little bit, which I've done, and we will go from there. Thanks for watching the video, and like, subscribe, do all that jazz if you want. If not, we will be producing more videos here soon, especially with us going to SEMA, so keep an eye out for that, and we will talk to you later.